Yo, 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 yo. This is your host, GT Player for Menu Book Career for my beginner and novice drivers. And I'm teaching you how to make money in this game. If you've been watching my previous videos, you should be coming, you should came a long way. And you're doing very well. Your car collector level going up. But don't worry, we will get it up there. So from the previous video, we just showed that one of the cars and how to put them in your menu. When they show up, you want to be able to see it when they're ready to purchase. But we noticed that it's a legendary car, and this is one of the cars that can be up for we're going to win, and we don't even have to acquire it. So I will show you that, because it just happened that it was there for the week that we do in this video. Not all the time it's gonna be like that. We just happen to be in the window for it. So we're taking our $1 million car, well, not $1 million car, but our $700 car that we built, which is a RCVB Group B rally car. And I showed you it won the WTC 600, because I show you how to save the menus, how to change your edit sheet. We just finished using the same exact car for the WTC 700. So the car could do a 600 and a 700, and we also be able to do rally races now. So what I did was earlier, I got the car, we go into the car settings. We're not sacrificing no speed. Everything's up there, up to par. We keep there, except we just added dirt tires to it. Alright, so we still within under 700. We can't do much to this car, so we pretty much golden. So good luck on your racing on this. This is strictly what I call drifting, but we just got to get first 2 laps. Now, they didn't change none of the settings. I still got the same setting like it was if it was driving on a regular road. If you want to find the settings for this car for a rally road, for the rally, they should be in there. But I already know my car is fast anyway, so that's why. There go that quattro right there, see? And they're giving us 2 laps, so we kind of good. And we're in 7th place. There go my car right there, see? get a clean race, you get a clean race, you know. But like I said, you're dealing with dirt, so most likely traction's irrelevant. That one is done. And you realize now I'm not really speeding, and we 5 seconds ahead of them. I could keep the car under control. Same spot where I messed up at. And you realize I'm not even really like pushing the throttle, I'm just coasting it. And I already got him at 10 seconds. Still with street settings. Okay, go to check a flag. The Audi S5 Quattros. And I'm gonna show you. Just to show you before we go to the next race. Go to legendary. Thought we were gonna get it, but we didn't. Not yet. Till they gave us an Audi. So just in case, I'm gonna just go ahead and highlight it. It had to be the Suzuki. Thought we were gonna acquire it, but don't worry. We just highlight. We're not gonna spend money on it. So we gotta change our tires. Racing soft. Well, we gotta go to racing medium. So since we know we up there, if we want fully control 716, let's go. We're gonna just sacrifice a little. So we have 670 horsepower. 670 horsepower. Or we could go like this here. Let's see here. Oh, the other way is better. Keep it at 85. And we got 670 horsepower. We're not sacrificing those. That's the only thing different. So now we have better traction. Laps. Lap 1 is done. We're in seventh place. trying to get the clean race bonus, but situation happens. Alright, last lap coming up. And we're in third place, so you know we're gonna be able to take first anyway. Just knowing your car and if you know the road, you will win. Race number 2's in the bag. I know it's not a clean race. Got messed up. I love that car right there, that Ford Rally car. Oops. Almost forgot. Like, increase this head back up. Get the car back into. I almost forgot. Don't forget to put that up there. Alright, last lap. I would have had a fast lap on that one. And there you have it. We just completed our menu book number 37. And increased our collector level to 24. So we're not that far off. We're almost halfway there. So we're going to do a recap on everything that we have accomplished so far. Let's deal with Lucas. So let's go in our garage. So we're sitting on 2.5 million. So as you can see, we have 66 cars, and out of 66 we have one car that we bought, two, that's that. That's three, our very first car. So for 3 cars is only what we purchased. So 66 cars, so there's no way that people say they cannot make money in this race. And let's look at our car with the highest, let's say horsepower, engine power. So we have 2 cars in that. Technically, yes. These are more powerful cars that we have, that we built. And remember this car we have our Camaro ZL1 package. That was before. And if you do mess up with your money, which a lot of people might do, because y'all are doing too much, this is the car I told we will fix in the future. Right now it's sitting on 588. Don't mess with the car if you haven't, because I will build this car later on if you messed up, because the official car that we have to use that can make you all the money is this car. But you messed up, this is your backup, and they're going to help you win a lot of credits. And we're going to, let's say we're going to look at the races on the tracks that we unlocked. So we unlocked all the tracks on Americas. but not all the races. So let's see who top dollars now. 70,000. Nope. We're not going. Laguna Seca. 80. We got a Porsche. Don't worry about that. We'll come back to those. You come back to those later. Grand Valley. So we got 80. So we got 90,000. See, the money is getting better for the tracks. This can always stay sorry, so don't even worry about this here. That's sorry. We have Brazil, 68. Definitely not. Definitely not. Another 90,000, which you do got a car, which we would do that. But we're not looking for. I'm just showing what we unlock. A lot of tracks are opening up. But don't worry about those as of yet, because you will get those later. We just did these. So this is a new circuit that just opened up. 88,000. Because you have the car that could do everything here. So, but we're looking at, but we're trying to get to the money. 95,000. So far, this is actually a good one that you can actually get into. We're gonna stay away from these chili peppers because this is something totally different. 90. Nope, we're not doing that. And Daytona. Like I said, we're staying away from the chili peppers because there's a lot more requirement for you to do that. And we go to the Middle East, Europe. So 95 was in America, so you know you ain't gonna find no races over there. But that ties went well. 95 minus the chili peppers. Nope. '81. Nope. Belgium. 125. That's a chili pepper. Group 3 car. Nope, we're not ready for that. Germany. 125. So you know you got a car for this here already. We built it. I already built one for you. So, and that'll be the Peugeot. So you know you could be making $125,000. So you know your money is getting up there for your money grind. But we want more money. So just like I said, this is just a recap of what tracks we unlocking. We're only looking for money races. Money races, that's all we're looking for. See? These chili peppers. But you got a track before that that's paid 125. But don't put yourself in the heartaches of trying to win races that you're not ready there yet. You don't have the cars yet. And then we have this one, which this is they're just giving us the circuit. And then we unlocked all the tracks in Asia. Let's see, 25, nope. Those are the chili peppers. We'll deal with those a little later. Nope, definitely ain't doing that. Because there's no money in there. 70 grand, still no money. Now, this was my race I used to do back in the days. But I messed up. But I'm preventing you from doing that. Because that's when I didn't know about the tuning part. Fuji International, 90. See, easy 90,000. Trust me, these are easy money. Tokyo Expressway. And High Speed Ring. So you have that one track for 125, which is in Nürburgring. That should be a money maker for right now. What we're doing until we progress to the next one, to the next race. All right. So we'll see what Luca was talking about. 'Cause roulette ticket. And we are menu book 38, which we get the Ferraris. So let's see what they're gonna recommend. So we have to use the Ferrari, okay? So we know we gotta use the Ferrari. They recommend using the Ferrari, so we start that. We're not gonna race it. I'm just getting you prepped for the next video. So we look in here. And we're gonna see. We can look here. So we're looking at a Ferrari. We cannot go no higher than 700 performance points. So we know we can't. We don't have a Ferrari here, so we only have this one. So we're looking at 495 horsepower for the vehicle that we have won. It was a gifted. So in the next video, I will show you how to build this car up for 700 performance points, and it'll be a beast for this track. So next time, this is GT Player out for the next session.